Send it over to Commander Chuck Street in the Pepsi Jet Ranger. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Ginger. Spotted a little sympathy slowing here on the westbound 91 approaching Main Street. That's where there's a two-vehicle accident off to the right shoulder. The west 91 slows right around Central, and once you get past that point, Main Street, it seems to speed up again. And on the 110, the Harbor Freeway southbound in Adams, that's a two-car collision near USC. It's off to the side. Northbound lane's a little bit heavy from Florence, and then out in Ontario on the southbound I-15 at Harupa. That was an earlier two-vehicle accident. They were trying to get that completely off of the freeway. That's the latest on the freeways. Let's send it back to the studio. Mark Kriski's got your forecast for the weekend.
Let's go upstairs. Commander Chuck, good morning to you.
Hi.
Good morning, Eric. For the most part, the freeways have been pretty well behaved this morning on this Friday going into the weekend, but we now have a SIG alert, so that could change. You can see that we have a broken down bus in the left lane on the 405 freeway southbound at Valley Vista. They're just waiting for a tow unit large enough to pull it out of there, but that's starting to get a following. In the meantime, on the southbound 5 at the 118, that's a three-vehicle injury crash just reported. Apparently, it's in the left lane. And then on the southbound 605 right at the 5, that's a two-car collision. The South 605 was lighter than usual, but because of this accident, traffic is starting to back up to Washington. That's the latest on the freeways. Let's send it back to the studio with Eric and Michaela.
Thank you, Chuck.
Commander Chuck, we can't get enough of you.
Well, as a pilot, I have no superstitions that I can talk about. I'd tell you if I had it. Anyway, I wanted to review our SIG alerts this morning. We have two working. The first you saw just a few moments ago with Alex Calder. This is the southbound 5 south of the 118, or actually between the 118 and San Fernando Mission Road. Multi-vehicle accident, still in the clearing stages with traffic backing up towards the Newhall Pass. And then SIG alert number 2 is on the southbound 405 at Valley Vista. This is a broken down bus. They're just waiting for a supersized tow unit to arrive at the scene. That's backing up traffic into Van Nuys. And then out in Ontario on the 60 westbound in Mountain, that's a solo vehicle injury crash. That vehicle slammed into the right wall. The backup to about Grove. That's the latest on the freeways. Let's send it back to the studio. Mark Kriski has the weekend forecast.
Oh, it's going to be a hot one, Commander Chuck, unless you head